Getting a divorce in North Dakota is actually simpler than you might think. The filing spouse must reside in North Dakota for 6 months prior to the divorce. If the defendant resides in North Dakota, the divorce must be filed in their county. If the defendant is not a resident, the divorce may be filed in any county the plaintiff chooses. Once the residency requirement is completed, a legal grounds for a divorce must be established. Both general and no-fault divorce are acceptable grounds for divorce. The no-fault reason is irreconcilable differences. The general reasons are adultery, conviction of a felony, willful desertion, cruel and inhuman treatment, willful neglect, and alcohol and/or drug abuse. Child custody is awarded in the best interest and welfare of the child, and moral fitness of the parents, capability and desire of each parent to meet the child's needs, including food, clothing, medical care, and other material needs, preference of the child if the child is of sufficient age and capacity, the love and affection existing between the child and each parent, the length of time the child has lived in a stable, satisfactory environment, and the desirability of maintaining continuity, the child's adjustment to his or her home, school, and community, the mental and physical health of all individuals involved, the stability of the home environment likely to be offered by each parent, the child's interaction with anyone who resides with the parent, including such person's history of violence of any type, any spouse or child abuse, sexual abuse, or history of domestic violence or violence of any type, the capacity and disposition of the parents to give the child love, affection, guidance, and continue the child's education, the permanence as a family unit of the proposed or existing custodial home, the making of any false accusations by one parent against the other, and any other factors. Any evidence of abuse or domestic violence presumably is not in the best interest of the child and will not be granted custody or visitation. If there is evidence of sexual abuse of a child, the court prohibits any contact with that parent unless the parent has completed counseling and the court determines that supervised visitation is permissible. Both parents are equally entitled to custody. Either parent may be ordered to pay child support. The amount awarded is based on the net income of the parents, the other resources available to the parents, and any circumstances that might be considered in reducing the amount of support on the basis of hardship. Specific child support guidelines are considered, prepared by the North Dakota Department of Human Services. Payments are required to be made through the State Disbursement Office. All child support orders are reviewed every 3 years unless a review is unrequested. North Dakota is an equitable distribution state. All property will be equitably dispersed as the court sees just and proper. No factors for consideration are specified in the statute. Either spouse may be required to support the other spouse for that spouse's life or shorter. All circumstances, including marital fault, are considered. In a divorce or legal separation where child support or custody is contested, the court may order the parents to submit to mediation unless there has been physical or sexual abuse of a spouse or child. Visit us today at www.mydivorcepapers.com and click on North Dakota at the bottom of the page. Let mydivorcepapers.com help you file for divorce today.